Hey, what's good? Coach Colin Castella back with another video where today we're going to play 3 one-on-one games that are going to help you get better. All right, so a big problem that a lot of players have is that they play a ton of one-on-one, but they're not actually getting better because they're not doing it in the right way. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to give you 3 different one-on-one games that are not only going to help your game get better, but when you're playing one-on-one, it's going to help you actually get more buckets in real game scenarios. So make sure you watch the end of the video as well, because I got something that you're not going to want to miss that's also going to turbocharge your game, and it's 100% free. All right, so the first one-on-one game is called 180 pivot one-on-one. Now you can either do this out of a pivot or out of a hop, totally up to you. But basically, the defender is gonna start with the basketball, and they're gonna start just inside the three-point line. Offensive player is gonna start facing away from them outside the three-point line. Now for this drill, if you're younger, you can do it in closer, you can do it in 15 feet, you can move it around different places. We're just doing it at the top of key for demonstrational purposes. So all we're gonna do is the offensive player is gonna get ready. They're gonna get in loaded stance, and the defensive player is gonna bounce the ball to one side or the other. Now the whole point of this is we're working on reacting and then trying to get the defense to move and shift on the catch. So it'll look a little something like this. As I'm ready, he's gonna bounce on one side or the other. Boom, as it comes out, I'm coming into a pivot or into a hop, whichever I wanna do, and then now we're playing live one-on-one. Now the reason why I love this is it helps you work on catching with different pivot feet, depending on how you do it. It helps you work on getting the defender to move on the catch. So the whole key to this game and the whole key to scoring on offense is as soon as you catch the ball, I want to try to get him moving one way or another. It might be a jab step, it might be a pump fake, whatever it is. I want to catch the ball out of that turn and get him moving immediately, because if I can do that, I'm going to get a lot more looks. I'm going to get a lot more, kind of higher quality offensive opportunities. Now, the whole key here is if you make it, you get to stay on offense and the defense can play again, or if you got multiple players, you can rotate through, right? So play make it, take it on this one. If you get a little bit of a groove, really get moving that defender, you're gonna get great looks.
You feel that bass, but the words hit harder. You tend to hate the truth that I'm smarter. Elevate from the bench to a starter. Celebrate as the numbers get larger. They hear the real music that I constantly bring. I guess part of me wants to be labeled a king. I'm talking championship rings, keys to the city, meetings with mayors, classics like Whitney. I know I want it out. Ain't waiting on no label cow. For now we stay in indie and we get to the money like 50 flow is making them dizzy. Someone get me with Diddy. Who ain't fucking with me? I am a problem. I'm sickly. I'm a lethal weapon. Murk you in a second. Always stay progressive.
All right, so the next one, we're gonna work on attacking one-on-one in transition. Now this is a one-on-one offensive scenario that happens a lot to athletes, and a lot of times they don't get very good looks because they're not used to playing out of it. So the typical one-on-one we always see is just like, hey, check up, boom, and they get the ball, and they're doing all this sort of stuff, and then they take a million dribbles, and that's not really realistic, right? Brooklyn one-on-one is incredibly realistic. Now for this one, you can play at 3 different angles. You can play from the corner, from the middle of the half court, or from the opposite corner. And all we're doing on this one is the offensive player is starting at half court, and they're getting a full head of steam going downhill towards the defensive player. Now the only rule is this: the defensive player has to start on the free throw line, offensive player has to start at the half court line, and the only other rule after that is offensive player only gets 3 dribbles inside the 3-point line. So as soon as I get inside here, if I put 1 dribble down, I've only got 2 more before I gotta get a shot up, right? That way we're working on being fast, being efficient, and getting an actual good look in transition. Now, one thing to think about, the key to this game, the key to scoring, is to keep your speed up and put the pressure on the defender, right? If I start from half court and my first dribble is like this, and I'm straight up and down, it makes it really easy for him to get settled, for him to figure out where he wants to be on defense, right? But instead, if I'm at half court and I come out like a gun, boom, and I'm coming downhill, I'm forcing him to get on his heels already. You'll notice he's already stopped like 3 feet behind the line. I might be able to pull up in transition, right? So what we want to do is keep your speed moving downhill and put the pressure on the defense. Brooklyn one-on-one, you can play from any angle out of the out of the half court. We just want to keep the pressure on the D.
It's young vinyls and I'm giving you soul. I'll do it something like cold. I need covers on Vogue. My blessings constantly owed. Let the story be told. The message ever so bold. The flow always been cold. The people really should know to listen more to my raps. We teaching more than just math. Don't complain where you at. Live for right now, not the past. Let me keep going. I'm flowing. The words are touching. The messages go. The style is cut and I'm chosen. Now you better know it. Versatility K. Really do it like me. I don't care where you be. I just say what I say. I put it out of my dreams. I ain't wanting to.
All right, next game we've got corner close one-on-one. So for this one, the defensive player's gonna start up from the corner, straddling the 3-point line. The offensive player is going to start facing them, so we're chest to chest, and I'm facing away from the basket. So all he's gonna do is he's gonna pitch me the ball, and I'm gonna catch, and we're gonna play live one-on-one from here. Now the whole key, same thing, I'm trying to attack and react. I'm trying to make him do something on the catch, right? The last thing I wanna do is just kind of catch and go, I don't know, and then, kind of be undecisive. I either wanna drive hard, throw a hard jab step, maybe pump fake and then go. I wanna try to get him manipulated and moving on the catch. Now on this one, defense, don't cheat it. Don't give them like a big rainbow pass so you can close and get in perfect position. Give them a little bit of a crisp pass so it forces you to actually get better and forces them to get better as well. So corner close, just like normal, getting ready, ball comes, boom, we're going live. I'm trying to get him moving on the catch. This is really, really good. Work on both corners because this is a swing pass that happens a ton in games, and a lot of players don't really feel comfortable catching inside of the corners.
Yeah, foreign. Yeah, you see my whip, you know it's foreign. I'm so foreign. Then you see my girl, you know she foreign. I'm in Lauren. You been wearing Tommy, got that foreign. You so boring. I've been up and working, that is foreign. I'm so foreign. Yeah, you know my whip, you know it's foreign. I'm so foreign. Then you see my girl, you know she foreign. I'm in Lauren. You been wearing Tommy, got that foreign. You so boring. I've been up and working, that is foreign. I've been up and working till the morning, yeah. They been sleeping now, I swear they storming, yeah. And I swear I'm cooking like a foreman.
All right, now if you really want to take your scoring to the next level, all you got to do is click the top link in the description down below, and I put together a workout 100% free that's going to help take your game to the next level, and it's going to help you instantly increase your scoring average. That's how powerful it is. So go ahead, click the top link in the description down below, get 100% free access instantly, and if you're new to ShotMechanics, hit that subscribe button, ding the bell notification, because YouTube's dumb and they're not going to show you my videos for some reason because entertainment's cooler than learning and getting better. But also, if this video helped you out, hit the like button, head to the comment section, let me know what sort of video you want to see next. This is a channel for the people, by the people, and we run pretty much everything off a request, so leave it down below and hopefully I'll be able to get to it. Again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with ShotMechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.